in Russia for 5 months, right? And I just think, I'm like, man, like 5 months to me is such a long time. And what I'm trying to say is that, like, I'm just like, sometimes I just think, and I'm like so happy, like I'm so happy that I got the chance to go to Russia for such a long time. I got to just leave, go to Russia, stay there for 5 months, and really soak everything in. And it really paid off, because now when I'm living my life, I get all these memories. I have all these like experiences in my head, stored in my head, and I get to think about them all the time. And I get to think, oh yeah, I remember when I was there. And then like I'll be on like Hello Talk, the language app, and I follow, you know, my language is Russian, so I follow all these Russian people. I get all these Russian posts, and when people post like photos of like a hypermarket, like, okay, and I know that because I was there for so long, it just brings me so much joy, you know, to be thankful for just the time that I was there. And then I think, you know, people ask me, you know, you should go back to Russia, like, what's your plan, blah blah blah. And that's cool. It's understandable to ask that. The thing is like, I don't know if I have a plan yet. I think about it, trust me, I think about it, and I think of, well, what would I do? What should I do? What can I do? And yeah, I'm gonna talk to an immigration lawyer. I'm gonna see if I can maybe get a student visa, and then when I get a student visa, I can study Russian, and then I can probably work as well. And if I work there and I get an opportunity to stay there, that would be great. You know what I mean? There's no real reason for me to go to Russia, like, when you think about it. Like, it doesn't make sense. I'm not Russian. My language skills are very, very poor. Like, granted, they're better than they were when I started, but they're really bad. So there's a lot of questions for me. It's like a very mysterious thing. It's like there's a lot of unknowns, you know? But I believe that my place is in Russia. I will go back eventually, 100%. You know, if everything, unless, you know, I die or something like that. Like, it's pretty much a guarantee that I'm gonna go back to Russia, obviously. And hopefully, I mean, the goal is probably, the logical thing is to just learn the language more. I'm too embarrassed to speak in Russian. Like, it's really embarrassing. Really, really embarrassing. So I have things floating around in my head. As far as a plan, I don't really have a plan yet. I'm really just focused on working and what I'm doing right now. And I'm enjoying, like, I feel just so lucky. I feel so lucky. So lucky. And I look at other countries and things like that, and you know, other places that people go, and it does nothing for me. I have like no interest in any other place except for Russia. And the fact that I got to go and spend so much time there, it just means the world to me. And that all these people that comment are just the best, man. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I don't know why, like, you know, I'm not gonna apologize for saying all this crap. I just had it on my mind and I want to just put it out there or whatever. So I'm gonna go back and look at it, and hopefully it's not too embarrassing. But yeah, like, I will end up going back to Russia. This whole process has been very, like, I don't know if you guys understand, like, going to Russia is there's a lot of it that's very what do you call it, unknown. So it's been like a learning process to figure out exactly what to do. especially with what's going on with sanctions and things like that. And you know, a lot of it is very like me going there, I took a lot of risks too, you know what I mean? But everything really paid off. Russians have been obviously the best, and I'm just so thankful, bro. At the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. No matter what happens in the future, I will go back to Russia. That's my plan. I don't know how long I would stay there. I don't know if I'm gonna get permanent residency. I don't even know if that makes sense. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm open to it. You know what I mean? I'm open to it. And just the fact that I get to go there, I think is just the best. I'm just happy that they let me in. They're so nice. They're very welcoming. And, you know, it's a mutual thing, bro. Like, I love Russians. I feel like Russians are they're just the sweetest people, you know? They've been very welcoming to me. And if I get the chance to, like, maybe study in Russia and then maybe work so I can stay, I mean, to me, that would be the best. That would be the best. So, but you know, in due time, in the meantime, I'm going to be here for a little while in the States. But I feel like, you know, I do enjoy the States for a while. And I do enjoy, like, exploring, like, small towns in the Midwest. To me, it gives me the same feeling as being in Russia. It brings me, you know, a lot of happiness for some reason. But yeah, as far as goals and like achievements and like what my plan is for the future, and you know, I mean, I have like, you know, different thoughts about that. I think compared to other people, there's a lot of stuff in life that's just like, really, when you think about it, you set up your life like you have goals and you achieve things, but ultimately in the end it's pointless. And I think it's important to just be thankful. To me, I get a lot of satisfaction from being thankful of everything that is happening right now. I'm thankful for the trip that I already made. I just like to think about that and be really thankful that I got to spend so much time in Russia. I feel just so fortunate. So fortunate. And yeah, and I just feel so lucky because that I found something that I like love so much, you know, because it's just really a nice thing. It's like a nice feeling. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. I hope you all are doing really well. And yeah, I'll see you in the comments. Leave a comment and tell me what you think, man. Tell me what you think. I'm in my truck, by the way. I'm in my truck. I'm about to go to sleep. Okay, good night, everybody.